Hello everybody, this is Sam Soto from Melody Metal Suggestions, and tonight, or today, I have a metal band from Norway, where I'm living right now, and I met them because I got an email from their I don't know, their promoter or something like that, and I they called my attention, especially because the name was in Norwegian, and I said, okay, I want to know because maybe they are from somewhere very close to where I live. And when I listened to them, I got the preview of the new album, and when I was listening to it, I was amazed. It's really really good because, like you said in your description, it's heavy, it's dark, but very emotional. And your voice is amazing, honestly. But before we continue, I'm going to introduce you, Christian from Evig Natt. Just correct me if I just say it wrong.
Yeah, that's okay. It's perfect. Thank you so much.
Good, very good, very good. And the first question I want to ask you, Christian, is who is Evig Natt and how will you define your style?
Well, Evig Natt is a group of people that love making music, write
Mm,
songs, and hanging out together and play music together. Um, and um, what was the second question?
yeah, how do you define your style?
Oh, yes. How do I define my style?
Yes.
I would say we are a good mix of technical, gothic, doom, metal,
Yeah, yeah,
progressive gothic doom metal, maybe.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I could notice that all those kind of mix in the songs, and something I also really like is that every song is a little bit different than the other ones, and some are really different from the
Yeah.
rest of the songs,
Yeah.
and that's something I love because it surprised me in the way that every song is different, so you don't get like bored, like nowadays we live in a times where listening a complete album is close to impossible,
Yeah.
really. But I listened to your full album in the preview. Yeah, yeah, it was really cool. And honestly, guys, if you are watching this, I recommend you to save it or pre-save it because it's coming with something really good. And now the second question is, I noticed that the previous album was in 2015,
The 2016. Yep.
2016. What happened there?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. Well, we were sort of going strong, and we even had new songs ready for the new album,
Mm,
the next album. Uh, but you know, life happens. We are not professional musicians. We don't live
mm,
for touring or um, doing what we do. So life happens. We are grown people with work, we have families, and then COVID happened. That did not help.
mm, yeah.
And also, our previous drummer, Harald Magne Revheim, he lives in Thailand. And so that naturally will slow things down when it comes to writing,
Correct.
recording. And so, uh, 3 years ago now, he decided to leave. Sad, as sad as it was, it's also because, well, we couldn't make it work with the distance. And so,
Correct.
yeah, our new drummer, Tom André Enge, which you can hear on the album, came into the picture, and then things started sort of,
To move.
yeah, to move
Mm,
again.
yeah.
So it's, I don't know, 10 years, they fly. They go
Mm,
by so
yes.
fast.
Yeah, very fast, very fast.
Yeah.
And now, what is new in this album compared with the previous ones?
Well, I would say that, well, we've crafted the songs carefully over a long period of time, and we've
Mm,
added some elements that we haven't played with before. Last year, we did an acoustic set of Evig Natt. It was
mm,
a one-off special gig, So we invited a couple of musicians into our lineup to add to the feel and to give the songs a different dimension. And so we added the Haring fiddle player, Øystein Nilsen.
Mm.
And when we heard what he did with our old songs, we have to get this on the album, which also delayed
Yes.
us a little bit more, but it
Yeah,
was
yeah,
good
yeah.
to miss the opportunity. And so
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would say that his contribution to this album is absolutely amazing. And you can hear him
Oh.
with his team of fiddle players as well, in one track, which is,
Mm.
it sets the tone completely.
Yeah. So
So
you've
that
been cooking these songs for how long?
some of the songs are probably 8 years old. Like the
Wow.
first single we released in 24, No lyse sikte,
Mm-hmm.
has been ready for quite some time. I mean,
Mm.
I wrote the
Yeah.
lyric even for our previous album, but it
Yeah.
it didn't make it. But
Oh, okay.
went back to it, reworked it, and then finally it's sort of there it is. And so
Yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
made it to this album. So lots of our songs are sort of maybe
Mm.
from previous writing sessions. We go into our riff bank. I call it the riff bank.
Mm. They're just waiting there to be recorded.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, some of the
Wow.
songs have been ready for years, actually.
Yeah. And how do you deal, for example? Because I think that when you do an album every 2 years,
Hmm.
there's not too much time to really to record the demo and then work over the demo and put too much production on it. Like, okay, it sounds good now. Let's move on to the next song and then the next song. But
Mm.
when you have 10 years
Yep.
and you already have a few songs there, how do you manage to stop and say, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna move anything else in this song and I'm gonna keep it like this?
Oh, that is a good question. It's very difficult to stop
Yeah.
messing with your work.
Yes, yes, yes. I
It's
can
like it's
imagine.
never finished. Because
Yeah,
when
yeah.
when you say that something is finished, it's kind of dead, kind of.
Yes, yes.
Then you sort of, I'm done with this now, but you're never done. But at some point you have to let go. It's good enough now to let it go and to let it live its own life.
Yes, of course, of course. Yes, yes, yes.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
gotta be difficult.
yeah, it is difficult to stop fiddling with stuff. But at some point, you know, you also get the feel of like, okay, this is it. When I go back and listen to what I've recorded, you should ask my husband. 'Cause I always sit like, oh,
I
oh,
need to repeat this.
oh. He said, no one's gonna hear that. It's okay. It's okay. I was like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
oh, am I rushing here? Am I? And he said, no, 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 it's fine. Don't worry about it. Because I hear everything in detail and it's never good enough for me. But like I said, at some
You
point,
have to stop it.
yeah, you have to stop it.
Mm,
So,
yeah, because and I noticed because I have some friend that they release one song
mm,
only so far, and it's a great song. Is
mm,
they are Mexican. It's a great song, but they had to stop because they, as you said, they have their own jobs, all that, and then they came back with a new band members, and they redo the song,
mm.
and they showed me the new song, and I was like, oh my god, it sucks.
Oh no.
It really sucks. Like, and when the guy asked me like, what do you think about the song? I was like, oh, it's essentially the same song, so it's good. And
Mm,
the guy said, tell me the truth. I didn't like it. And he
no.
said, I didn't like it either. But it's recorded now, so we're going to release it as it is now.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, sorry. Yeah, yeah, but that's why I asked the question, because 10 years,
Yeah.
you have time to think about a
Yeah.
lot of things.
But you
Mm.
also have time to acquire new experiences. You have time to live a little. You have time to maybe there's new motivation, there's new inspiration.
Mm,
I don't feel like I have to dig around in the same stuff to write what I need to write about.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, I feel like this album deserves the light of day, and
Mm,
that we are managing to give something new and interesting, but
mm,
it still sounds like us, even though it's like you said, the songs are very different, but it's
mm.
still kind of cohesive. But but it's funny because I've also asked my husband this question. Does
Uh-huh.
this album sound like one album? And he said, yeah, it does. Cohesive.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah. That's a good question. And,
mm,
and, and now, Kristen, I've been thinking, like, okay, it's been 10 years. What are the mistakes or the good things that you did as a band in the past that you learned and you had all this time to think about and you are hopefully not making again or making again if you like it?
oh, okay. We make mistakes all the time. Which one to choose? Um, Whew. Oh my goodness. I was not prepared for this one. Maybe I should have said we don't ever
Thank
make
you. I
mistakes.
take it as a compliment. No,
Um,
but at least one of the main one that you think that.
well, I think maybe to at some point we were uh like fuck the music industry, fuck everyone, we don't need
Mm,
them. They all suck. We're gonna do everything ourselves.
mm,
And you kind of realize that no, that's not how it works. Even though
mm,
the music business is hard, it's rough, it most of the time tells you no. We do need them. And
yeah.
we are only one band and we can only do so much. We are actually in need of their contacts, their network, all
Mm,
the hard work they do behind the scenes.
correct.
So I think maybe that
Correct.
was a mistake that we had to learn from. Yeah.
Mm,
Mm.
yeah. And what is that good thing that you are repeating?
Now I am very humble to the people around me that help me and are there. The metal scene, it's um it's a close knit scene with people who want to help each other.
Mm,
Really, there's lots of
yeah.
volunteers in the metal scene because they
Yeah.
love the music, because they love what they do. And so to just show appreciation, show up for them if they need you, be open,
Mm, correct.
be
Yeah. Yeah.
be
Correct.
present.
That's why. Yeah. That's why we do this kind of things. That's why I do this kind of things because I love the metal scene.
Yeah.
I always wanted to belong to it. I tried to play in a band, but I suck as a player because I'm not a musician. I can do some noise, but I'm not a musician. But I wanted to belong to the metal scene. And the only thing I could do is try to help bands um, to get promoted.
Yeah,
Get promoted because if you get one fan from me, that's excellent for you. That's totally
absolutely.
excellent for you.
It's
Yeah,
fantastic. And just
yeah,
that anyone wants to talk to us. We're a small, tiny band from Norway, and we're not even a touring band. So we're privileged that we have people that actually want to check us out,
Mm,
seek
correct,
us out,
correct,
and listen to our music. So
correct.
really
No,
grateful.
no, no. Thank you for your time because I really, really have only one rule for my channel, and it's like I had to like it.
Yeah.
I had to like. I don't want to be interviewing somebody and telling the band, oh, your music is great, just to get interviews or just to get more material for my channel. No, I need to like the music, and I really, really love this new album that is coming. And now you said something really, really important. You said we are not a touring band.
Mhm.
So what is your plan for this new album?
Well, first of all, we have our release gig in Kopervik on the 21st of February. That's the first
Mm.
thing. Then we're going to do our acoustic set one more time on the 14th of March. And then we are in talks with another band who wants to cooperate with us and do some gig sharing. And so we're going
Oh, I see.
yeah, so the next half of this year, we're going to see about doing some autumn dates, first in Norway, and then we're going to see about doing some dates in Europe. So
Mm.
hopefully we will make this happen and
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, and do this because we really want to get out there and play for people. We have done stuff here and there, but we would love to get out there and to meet everyone and to
Mm.
play our music live. And I think now's the
Correct.
time, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's a very good time for that. And
Mm.
and and and, and for example, the kind of music you play is like is like not very typical, I think, or not what everybody else outside of Norway expect from Norway. There are always expecting for brutal death,
Yeah.
uh, or brutal true Norwegian black metal. That kind of things. But in your experience, which countries are the ones that is easier for you with your metal style, like to get noticed or to get listened?
Um, well, I think Germany is a very good scene for us.
Mm,
They seem to be sort of embracing most
mm-hmm,
of the metal scene. Japan was really good. Uh,
mm,
that was amazing. And I think a lot of Europe is very open to what we do.
yeah,
It's just that we have to get out there. We have to show ourselves, and
correct.
yeah, that's what we need to do. But Europe in general, I think, is a good place for us to
Yeah,
practice our type of style and music.
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
In my experience, what I can tell you as a Mexican is that a lot of Mexicans and a lot of people in Latin America like this style.
Yeah, yeah. I'm so sorry. Yes, exactly. We have so many listeners in
Yeah, yeah,
Mexico
yeah,
and like Venezuela, Argentina. So
yeah.
South America would be brilliant for us
Mm-hmm.
to go
To
on
visit.
tour. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
absolutely.
yeah,
We
yeah,
should
yeah, yeah,
do that.
yeah,
That
yeah.
would be awesome.
Eventually. Yeah, I have some contact with some big channels in Mexico. I'm gonna try to show your material. I'm gonna try to show this interview to them and share it with them. And let's see what happens. I don't guarantee you anything, but I'm
Absolutely.
gonna do my best.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
It's
when you
yeah,
never know.
never know.
Yeah, yeah. And something I like from your style is that, for example, a band like Anathema.
Yeah.
Anathema, everybody loves the band.
Mhm.
But if they go and play in Mexico, it's very hard to gather people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's very weird. It's very weird because if you get, for example, Dimu or Emperor that are brutal, like more heavier, darker, then a lot of people will go.
Yeah.
That's how the Mexican audience works.
You need
And
the emotional brutality.
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Brutal
and it's because
emotion.
it's part of a nature,
Yeah.
In Mexico, when we go to a gig, we like to make a mess and this and that because all the stress we have, we release it in one gig.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that it's impossible, but it's hard. But
Mm.
I think that you have the perfect combination for that. Like, because it's not totally emotional, but also you have these dark, brutal parts of the songs that I think that you have a lot of chances to get a big spectrum of the metalheads, let's say.
Yeah, but that
And
would be awesome.
yeah, 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 yeah. Let's see what happened.
Yeah.
And okay, now I have a next question that I hope I'm making you think.
Oh no, it's been so
Oh
much
no.
thinking today.
Yeah, yeah. But it will finish soon. It will finish soon. But okay, what kind of things is your new drummer uh, adding to the band compared with the previous one? And not talking bad
Hmm.
about the previous drummer,
Absolutely
but
not. Harald Magne, he had his very own style. You could absolutely hear that it was him that played on the
mm,
albums. He has this
yeah,
very sort of playful
yeah, yeah, yeah.
cymbal thing that he does, and but Tom André, he's very sort of grounded. He's steady. He's very melodic. He's a melodic drummer,
Mm,
and he
yeah.
knows exactly what the song needs, where it needs it. And so I think he brings a lot of melodic drumming, really,
Mm,
and he a dynamic, to say the least, and he brings space in a way. Yeah.
correct, correct.
So he
Yeah,
lets
yeah, I got you.
songs breathe where they need to breathe, and he adds brutality where it needs brutality. And so
Yeah, yeah.
I think he's just sort of figuring the songs out his way,
Mm,
but it still suits what we
yeah,
do. Yeah,
yeah.
so
Yeah. Something I notice usually with drummers when they are really good with brutal stuff and super fast,
mm,
when they have to play something soft or melodic, oh, it's very hard for them because they cannot avoid like to speed up. But when you have a drummer that can go fast and then slow and then something in the middle, then that's great.
yeah, and
If he sound like that.
he is a drummer. He's just that drummer, and so
Oh,
very lucky
nice.
to have.
Yeah, yeah, it's very difficult to find a good drummer. Very
Yep,
difficult.
absolutely.
Yeah. And now I have a question for you.
Ooh.
Because usually when you have a guttural singer, um, for me, in my ignorance, for me, I think that when somebody trained to sing guttural, is when you get it, it's easier to sing guttural than singing the way you sing,
Mhm.
like clean voice, uh, kind of uh, difficult notes, that kind of things,
Mhm.
right? Do you feel more pressure to be that kind of singer that if you were singing like a guttural or something like that?
If you're asking that if I feel a pressure to do that on
Yeah,
in
like to sound good when you are singing clean.
oh hmm
Because
well
if you make a mistake, everybody will notice it. Very easy,
oh
correct?
you like that
Compared to a guttural.
um well the thing is that um on the album, I always do four full takes of the song, and then we
Mm,
can sort of pick and choose. We comp it together and make it sound as it sounds on the album.
mhm,
But live, all the energy, all the stuff happening on stage, you're bound to make mistakes, but no one's going to hear that because if you
mm,
deliver the energy, if you deliver the stuff on stage,
mm,
people are going to feel that. They're not going to notice your mistakes. They're not going to hear, oh,
mm.
she did that there, or what happened, or I've made plenty of mistakes live, but that's not what matters.
Yeah, it's normal. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
it's part of the show.
So it's part of the show. No, no, I'm not. I remember one time I was worried
Mm-hmm.
about making a mistake live. I remember one time I was so in my head because it was the first time we performed the song,
Uh-huh.
and it's such a sky high note. and uh, and I was like, okay,
Yes, of
I
course.
have to
Yes,
remember to
yes, yeah.
breathe here. I have to remember to breathe. Oh shit, I forgot to breathe. And so it just became in the end. But
Yeah,
like
yeah,
no one came over and said, "Oh, what happened with that one note, Kirsten?"
yeah, yeah. Oh, you don't sound like the album, huh?
No, no one's ever said that to me. So
Ah, that's good. That's good.
yeah,
That's good. Yeah,
Now,
because I've been listening for progressive metal guys that they always say, "Oh, we make music for musicians," and
mm,
when we play, we have a lot of people listening to us that are musicians, and they are always looking at us like this, like, in
ah,
which moment are they going to make a mistake? And they feel that stress, you know?
oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But that's why I'm asking you because I think when you sing clean, it's easier for somebody that is paying attention
mm,
and has some knowledge about music. Maybe they could notice, and maybe maybe you were having that kind of pressure. But if you don't, that's perfect because then you enjoy what you do.
that's what I'm there for. Whoever is there to judge me or sort of keep track of my singing, they're there for the wrong reasons. And and it is really not my business what people are there for, really. It it doesn't concern me. And
That's
so
good.
I'm gonna go there on that stage and I'm gonna sing my songs because they mean something to me and I want to connect with you.
Correct.
Uh,
Correct.
and I want people to relate to what I'm singing on stage. And so
Correct.
that's what matters. And you know, some of the worst singers are actually the best singers, if
Yes,
that
yes,
makes any
yes.
sense.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I know what you mean. I
Yeah.
know what you mean. Yeah. Okay, Kristen, what message do you have for whoever is listening to this interview? And whatever can sell, you can tell us the news about the album, whatever you want to say.
Well, first of all, thank you for checking in with us and listening to the interview today. And if you're still here, you know, check out Evig Natt. Uh, be on the lookout for our new album. It's going to come out on the 20th of February. And it's very exciting because we've been out of the game for 10 years. So,
Mm,
you know, check it out and tell us what you think. And, follow us, check in with
mm,
us. We're here for you. So, listen to
thank you.
Evig Natt.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Okay, everybody. So thank you, Kristen, for your time. Thank you. You're great. Your band is great. I think you're coming with after a long waiting time, and but you are coming very strong. You're
Thank you so
like yeah, no, not a problem. Thank you for this. And for whoever is watching this, I'm gonna put in the description all the links to Evignat. That is like I think that the translation is eternal night.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, okay. Noche eterna for whoever is speaks Spanish. That's the only thing you're gonna understand. and, and and please check them, follow them, because I think they will get somewhere. And if you don't start following them now, then you're gonna regret it. So thank you, Kristen, and it's been a pleasure. And we're
Thank you
gonna
so much
be
for having
close. I'm gonna be very close because I like your music and I wanna be part of you growing. And I wanna see you get where you are thinking you could get. So thank you, Kristen, and very very highs for the rest of the band.
me. I will.
and,
I will send all of the guys your hellos.
and
Thank
especially for your husband for supporting you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for having me and for supporting Eving Nut. Thank you so much.
Okay, okay, guys, bye bye.